So, Eva, have you seen the latest installment of the Intergalactic Chronicles?
Oh yes. It's absolute garbage. I can't believe they keep churning out that drivel.
Alright, hush, we're going live.
Welcome back, dear listeners.
Now, before we dive into today's headline, let's address the elephant in the room. Ever wondered why some planets have more moons than others? Stay tuned to find out.
Charlie, we talked about this. Stick to the script.
Right. Apologies, folks. Now, let's get down to business. Stay tuned for our headlines.
Alright, folks, off the air.
Well, that was certainly eventful.
Eventful? I'd say more like chaotic.
Let's not dwell on the past, shall we? We've got a show to run.
Indeed, let's focus on the task at hand. We've overcome worse.
Doubts and suspicions may lurk, but we press on. That's the nature of our journey.
Indeed. The chaos is our bread and butter, isn't it?
Alright, everyone, let's gather our resolve. We've got a show to deliver.
In a bold move, the Georgian president denounces Russian occupation. But will her courageous stance echo through the halls of
President
power?
Salome Zurabishvili delivers a scathing address to Parliament, highlighting the failures of the ruling party and advocating for democratic integrity.
Georgia's political landscape resembles a high-stakes game of chess. Let's hope they brought more than just pawns to the table.
Here's a fascinating tidbit. Georgia boasts one of the world's oldest alphabets steeped in history and defiance.
Seems like they'll have plenty of time for correspondence while they untangle their political web.
Shifting gears, Germany's stock index hits an all-time high. But is it truly smooth sailing
While the
ahead?
economy soars, skepticism lingers like a stubborn cloud on an otherwise sunny day.
With a reputation for engineering excellence, Germany may indeed have the tools to navigate any economic turbulence.
Demand for better infrastructure echoes through the streets of Agona West, Ghana. But are politicians listening?
Ghanaian communities express frustration over crumbling roads and scarce water access, threatening to make their voices heard at the ballot
Seems like
box.
Ghana's roads are bumpier than a thrill-seeker's roller coaster ride.
Amidst these challenges, it's a marvel anyone dares to brave the roads
In
at
Greece,
all.
educational institutions seek a seasoned chief operations officer. Any takers?
Greece's academic institutions are on the prowl for a capable leader to steer them through the labyrinth of academia.
If they find someone, let's hope they come equipped with a smooth sailing clause in their contract.
With such demanding criteria, they might as well throw in a parachute for good measure.
Looks like Greece is banking on finding someone with a knack for navigating uncharted waters.
Well, tonight's broadcast serves up more drama than a daytime soap opera. Stay tuned for further update after the break. I still think we should focus on the economic indicators. It's what our audience expects.
Of course Bob, because nothing gets the blood pumping like a good old discussion about profit margin.
Alright team, let's keep the energy up. We've got a show to run.
Indeed, we mustn't let the challenges dampen our spirits. We are here to inform and
Yeah,
inspire.
let's make this one a real barn burner.
Alright, everyone, let's focus on finding common ground. We need to present a united front.
Easier said than done, Debbie. But good luck with that.
I still insist on sticking to the same old topics. It's what our audience craves.
Well, color me shocked. Bob advocating for the status quo. How original.
Let's not pigeonhole ourselves with labels, folks. Our mission is to ignite thought, provoking discourse.
Indeed, let's not allow our differences to overshadow our shared objectives.
Can't we all just hug it out? Alright, suit yourselves.
Okay, team, let's find some common ground here. We need to present a united front.
Sur, débit. Because finding common ground with this bunch will be a walk in the park.
Let's explore Guatemala's diverse cultural tapestry. Shall we?
Guatemala's Maya heritage and its array of archaeological marvels are truly mesmerizing.
Guatemala's intricate textiles and masterful handicrafts speak volumes about its cultural heritage.
And let's not overlook Lake Etitla, folks. Nestled amidst volcanoes, it's like a scene from a fairy tale.
Guatemala's Antigua Guatemala, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Boise breathtaking colonial architecture.
Great insights, team. Let's maintain this momentum.
Speaking of momentum, if only Guatemala's architecture could crack a joke, we'd have ourselves the next big comedy act. Phew! Another broadcast down.
Indeed, despite the hurdles, we managed to hold it together.
You guys are rock stars. Couldn't do it without you.
Let's not count our chickens before they hatch. We've still got a long road ahead.
Agreed, Alice. But together, we're stronger.
Hate to burst your bubble, but unity won't shield us from the impending storm.
Roger's right. The storm looms on the horizon, regardless of our readiness.
Looks like I'll be the only one prepared with an umbrella in this room.
Let's confront it head on. We've got each other, and that's something to hold on to.
Welcome back, folks. Now let's dive into our next topic, Guinea. Not the animal, mind you, but the country. It's nestled along Africa's west coast, offering more than just a habitat for primates.
Well, that's a letdown. I was gearing up for a lively debate about
Guinea
monkeys.
is a gold mine of natural resources like bauxite, gold, and diamonds. It's like Earth's own vault of treasures.
Ah, yes, the eternal dilemma, whether to dig for gold or wait for a lottery win. Décision, décision.
Let's not overlook Conakry, the coastal capital of Guinea. It's not all about shiny baubles, you know.
Indeed, Debbie. Guinea broke free from France's grip in 1958, proving that even countries crave a taste of freedom now and then.
Ah, the perpetual struggle between instant gratification and delayed rewards. It's akin to explaining long-term investments to a toddler.
Yes, independence. The ultimate breakup tale, wouldn't you agree?
Absolutely. Did you know the Niger and Senegal rivers spring from Guinea's highlands? It's Earth's personal aqua theater.
Well, that wraps up our crash course on Guinea. It's a land rich in culture, resources, and evidently punchlines. Stay tuned for more interstellar insights after the break.
Alright, everyone, we need to recalibrate. This tension isn't doing us any favors.
Isn't that just the understatement of the century? Bob, I swear, if you contradict me one more time.
Oh, please, Alice. We can't all be as enlightened as you. Some of us prefer cold, hard facts
Let's
over
all
emotions.
take a breath, folks. We're a team, remember?
Yeah, let's just calm down and hash this out together, all right?
Speaking of robots, have you heard about the space station's latest addition? It's a bot named Carl. Not much for chit-chat, but always up for a Java fix.
Indeed, let's focus on solutions rather than dwelling on the problem.
Alright, everyone, let's aim for common ground. We need to present a united front.
Sur, débit. Because reaching common ground with this bunch will be a piece of cake.
Well, let's confront it head on. We've got each other, and that counts for something.
Welcome back, intergalactic viewers. Get ready for a drum roll. Worthy headline straight from Grenada. Stay tuned.
Ah, Grenada. Known for spices and surprises. Let's spice up this segment. Shall we?
Indeed, Bob. But let's not forget Grenada's stunning beaches. They're a sight for sore eyes, especially if you've been stuck in orbit for too long.
Speaking of surprises, let's dive into this riveting piece from Grenada. Spectators were treated to a drumline performance like no other during their independence celebration.
A drumline performance, you say? Reminds me of the time I saw humans try to dance. It was equally entertaining.
That's right, Gert. The drumline performance commemorated Grenada's 50th anniversary, celebrating one people, one journey, one future.
Well, if humans dancing is anything like their attempt at diplomacy, count me out.
One future, huh? Well, if it's anything like Earth's, they'd better buckle up for a bumpy ride.
But it wasn't all smooth sailing. Some students were tardy to practice, causing a bit of discord.
Ah, tardiness. The universal language of procrastination. It seems even in Grenada, humans can't stick to a schedule.
Indeed, Alice. Despite the setbacks, the talented students captivated the audience with their melodious music and enticing displays.
So, there you have it, folks. Grenada's drumline performance showcased talent, perseverance, and a dash of chaos. Stay tuned for more out of This World Insights after the break.
Alright, everyone, let's take a breather. We need to regroup before we continue.
Well, isn't this just peachy? Another day, another round of bickering.
Oh, spare us your faux indignation, Bob. We all know you thrive on conflict.
Well, at least we have each other, right? Because if not, this whole show is pretty much pointless.
Let's not lose sight of why we're here. We're a team, damn it. We need to find common ground.
Common ground seems to be in short supply these days.
Perhaps it's time we face the reality of our situation.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm not ready to give up just yet. We've faced worse odds before.
Hank's right. We've weathered storms together, and we'll weather this one too. But only if we stand united.
Alright, let's do this. We've got a show to run and nothing's gonna stop us.
Back to work, everyone.
Alright, folks, time to dive into our next segment. Get ready for some fascinating insights into Guatemala. Our next article highlights the rich cultural heritage of Guatemala.
Cultural heritage. I bet it's all ancient ruins and old stories.
Buddy be so dismissive, Bob. Guatemala's history is far more complex than that.
Yeah, Guatemala's got some serious depth. I mean, those Maya folks were ahead of their time.
It's not just about the past, though. Guatemala's vibrant textiles and handicrafts are renowned worldwide.
Absolutely, Gert. And let's not forget the breathtaking beauty of Lake Atitlan, surrounded by those majestic volcanoes.
And how about Antigua, Guatemala? A UNESCO World Heritage Site with stunning Spanish colonial architecture.
Guatemala truly is a gem of Central America, blending history, culture, and natural beauty in a unique tapestry.
Yeah, and if you're lucky, you might even catch a volcano doing its best impression of Bob's cooking. Explosive and unforgettable.
Yeah, I got to admit, Guatemala sounds pretty impressive.
See, Bob? Sometimes it's worth looking beyond the surface.
Well, folks, as we come to the end of another episode, let's remember the diverse wonders our world has to offer.
Amen to that. It's been a wild ride, but we've learned a lot along the way.
Indeed, our journey through the cosmos has been enlightening, to say the least.
And with that, we bid you farewell. Stay tuned for our final segment after the break.
Cut. Alright, everyone.
Phew,
let's
what
take
a
breather.
roller coaster of an episode.
Indeed, but I must say our unity prevailed once again.
Yeah, we make a pretty solid team, don't we?
Absolutely, it's moments like this that remind us why we're in this together.
I guess you could say we've got each other's backs.
Well, I suppose even I can't deny the power of teamwork.
Alright, let's let's regroup and get ready for the next segment.
Alright, folks, let's wrap things up with a closer look at the recent developments in Guinea.
Our latest piece hails from Guinea, where the Alliance Nationale pour l'Alternance et la Démocratie reacts to Bao's appointment as Prime Minister.
Led by Salo Dalen Diallo, extends congratulations to Baori and expresses hopes for resolving the country's multifaceted.
What exactly are NAD concerns, Debbie?
ANAD emphasizes the need for crisis resolution, restoration of political trust, adherence to the Transition Charter, and the organization of inclusive and credible
Seems like
elections.
Guinea's in a bit of a bind.
Well, if humans weren't constantly tangled up in their own political messes, they might actually have time to ponder the mysteries of the universe.
Indeed, Bob. Guinea faces complex challenges, but with diplomatic efforts and commitment, there's hope for progress.
Any insight into Baori's plans for addressing these issues?
While specific plans aren't outlined, ANA's statement implies expectations for decisive action and dialogue under Bao's leadership.
Now, let's touch upon Guinea's rich history and cultural diversity.
Guinea is known for its vast natural resources and vibrant ethnic traditions.
Absolutely, Gert.
And let's not forget Guinea's pivotal role in African history, gaining independence from France in 1958.
That concludes our exploration of Guinea's recent developments. Stay tuned for more updates in
Well,
the next episode.
that was quite the education. I wonder if Gert can teach us how to make a proper French fry.
And with that, dear viewers, we bid you adieu. Until next time, stay curious, stay informed, and stay tuned to Earth.
Alright, everyone, that's a wrap for today's episode. Great job, as always.
Another successful broadcast in the books. Well done, team.
Indeed, indeed. Despite the challenges, we managed to deliver valuable insights to our audience.
Can't argue with that. It's always a pleasure to be a part of this crew.
Agreed. We make a pretty good team when we put our minds to it.
Let's hope pour viewers fun today's episode informative and thought-provoking.
I'm sure they did. Now, let's get some well-deserved rest. We earned it. As the echoes of discord fade into the background, we find ourselves on the precipice of a new beginning. Charlie, Gert, and Hank's leadership shines bright, guiding us through the darkness. With Debbie by our side, we celebrate our triumph over adversity, forging ahead with renewed determination. But as we set our sights on the horizon, a new challenge looms, testing our resolve like never before. The shadows of doubt grow darker, signaling the storm that lies ahead.
Well said, Debbie. Let's face whatever comes our way together as a team.
Yeah, let's face it. Together we're like a dysfunctional family trying to assemble IKEA furniture. It might be messy, but at least we're all in it together. So, Roger, what did you think about episode 671 of Earth? Question mark.
I found it quite intriguing. The dynamics between the crew members were fascinating.
Indeed. I particularly enjoyed Charlie's optimistic outlook.
But weren't Bob's conservative viewpoints rather amusing?
Agreed. Although, I must admit, I found Gert's eccentricities quite perplexing.
Perplexing indeed. But overall, a commendable production.
Absolutely. It gets a recommendation from me.
Wait, do we even understand humor?